Convenience is a cancer upon society. I remember if I wanted to eat something, I'd have to make it myself. Today, people use an app to buy anything. And that convenience has made society complacent. It's a cancer that harms the mind, the body, and the soul. I remember making that popcorn, making food, getting a recipe, and expanding upon it, making it my own, and making incredible dishes. The fact that people can go out and buy food, and not even now, they can just pull up an app and buy it, has caused America to become sicker, America to become slow, and for America to become stagnant. I called it the popcorn generation when I was a teenager because people would just pull out a box, take the thing out, pop it in the microwave, close it, hit a button, and it would be done. He says, what have you learned? Nothing. That complacency is also going into what I loved to do when I hit 15 years old. I wanted to drive. I wanted to go out places, and I got my license. I worked for my car, and I drove it everywhere. And now, I don't want to learn how to drive. I can use an app. Well, then what do you do when there is no app? What do you do when there is no electricity? What do you do in a crisis? Complacency will lead to a crisis in America and around the globe. People need to learn to take care of themselves. People need to learn that failure is not a bad thing. I have failed my entire life. I have succeeded in my entire life. But each failure, each success defines who I am as a man who will never give up on my life. I have a very rare illness called myasthenia gravis. And that hasn't stopped me from doing the things I want to do in my life. I'm fighting every single day for America because I believe in Americans and what they want to do. I see it every single day. The last 4 years have been a travesty, a contrivance on people who are at each other's throats. But that is what the villains want. That is what the globalists and corporatists want. They want you to hate each other. They want you to kill each other. They want you to blame each other. And how convenient is that? Because they are the ones that are orchestrating the madness that's engulfing America today. How convenient that is for them. Where you have the poison of the food that they're giving you now. Because going back to that microwave, going back to the food you buy, and you don't cook it, full of chemicals, full of things that will poison your mind, poison your body, and poison your soul. I say no. I want a place where I can live my life with my own convenience being fresh air, my own convenience being food that I have grown with my own hands, food that I have prepared myself, and to drive my own car the way I want to drive it, how I want to drive it. Because I want to drive my life the way that I want to do it, without government intervention, without government control. With maximum freedom comes maximum responsibility. I will do this because it's convenient for me. The last 4 years have been a total inconvenience for me, has made me mad that no one is rising up and standing up against the madness. This is why I must do this. In 2025, I will be launching new adventures and explaining what we have to do as Americans to rise up, to let go of the modern conveniences, and to make it convenient for ourselves to be free, convenient for ourselves to be strong, convenient for ourselves to be healthy again, and most importantly, for us to be strong Americans. For I love each American. There is so much potential in America. Donald Trump has said this as much. Why are we shipping all of our goods outside for a global economy when we have people right in America that are suffering every single day? It is a travesty. It is downright shameful that we have homeless people in the United States. We have mentally ill people, not in asylums, but walking around, killing and harming other people. We have people coming in. This administration, through Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, have let people in to destroy the fabric of America. She can yell and scream all she wants about, we're not going back. No, we are not going to go back to anything that you have done over the last 3.5 years. We're not going back to anything that Obama has done, Bush has done, Clinton has done, and the do-nothing Congress has done. The United States government is the largest trafficker of people. For sex trafficking, for baby organ harvesting. How convenient that is that nobody's talking about it because the press is illegitimate. They are in the pocket of the globalists and corporatists. And that is a shame. And how convenient it is now for Americans to not look at that issue, to be forced to fight each other. The enemy within is not us. It is them, the elite, who control everything, who have rigged the system against you. How convenient for them to poison your food, poison your water, poison your mind, poison your soul, and to have you at arms against your fellow man. That is a shameful thing to occur. I will not stand for it anymore. I stand with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a proxy for me, because if he goes down, I rise up. J.D. Vance rises up. Elon Musk is doing great things. Tucker Carlson. I stand with Edward Snowden. I stand with Julian Assange. I stand with Alex Jones. I stand with any American that is saying no more. Robert Kennedy F. Jr., Vivek Ramaswamy, Tulsi Gabbard have done great things as well. Catherine Herridge, Laura Logan, Laura Loomer, Cheryl Atkinson. They are standing up. Why aren't you standing up? Stand up now. No more convenience here. It is time to do the hard work. It's time to get up. 2025 is going to be a wild year, and I am going to do something amazing. Public policy papers, my love for physics, my love for America, my love of music, all is coming back. Nothing's going to stop me from the next book of my life to make it not convenient for them to screw around with the American people, screw around with the world, and screw around this justice system. The lawfare they're doing, the fifth generational warfare that they're causing, the crisis of America, that has to stop now. We must rise up, fight back every single day. Come with me, Americans. Stand up now. Fight for yourselves, fight for America, and let's do this together. Thank you so much. Good night.